coming to you live, northern Minnesota. Well, today, man, it's officially out. The floor is officially out. A couple minor things yet to do to it. I'm gonna, grind down some of these bolts that are not coming up with a screwdriver and whatnot. I'm gonna grind those all the way down. What you call, get ready for the flooring. So look at what I've been doing. The floor is out, man. It's completely out, and the floor is ready to go in. But yeah, man. So kind of like what I was doing and whatnot. So kind of give idea of what I'm up to. So I'm remodeling this bus, and so I'm gonna give you some diagrams of the whole situation here. Once, hold on. So anyway, what I was doing, man, was like I was telling you guys, man. Um, gonna have where this fridge is at. The fridge is actually going to be over here in this spot, along what a table's going to come down here, and over here we're going to have a bed, and over here in this area there's going to be also bed space. Then in the back of the bus there's going to be a bunk bed for straight across, then on up. So stay tuned. Like I said, getting the floors out. The floor is out, man. That's so the floor's out, man. That's one of the good things, man. A little muddy outside, but perfect day to be working outside. Get it in. So I sit here, and I sit here and think, man, about what I'm doing, and and what I'm up to and stuff like that, man. I was just telling a buddy of mine when I was on the phone a little while ago, man. I said, I thought I'd never see myself, remodeling a school bus, and it's crazy, I'm enjoying it, and yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I thought I'd never see ever myself, even doing something like this. But you know what, man? I'm going to tell you one thing, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm doing this, out of fun, and I'm doing this sober. If I was still using like the way I was, man, I wouldn't be doing any of this like this, man. And like I said, like my adventures in the places where I go and the different cities that I go to around the United States, the summer's just now coming along, man, and this is a project that once it's all done, I plan on going down to maybe the Grand Canyon or somewhere, parking this. This is going to be equipped to where I can haul e-bikes to with it. I already got a few of those, and yeah, so you guys just stay tuned on what it is that what you call, man. Like I said, I'm making a project out of this, man, and I'm enjoying it. And I thought I'd never see myself doing something like this, man. So yeah, hit that like and subscribe button, man. Come on with me, man. Live. Ugh. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get busy here, you know. Like I said, you know, so anyway, what I'm doing is I'm grinding these screws down flat, man, so I can just lay my half-inch plywood down, save me some time, and plus then I ain't got to pull anything else up. So I'm gonna lay new plywood down here, all the way through here, and then after it's all said and done, once the new plywood's going down, this is going to go down. This is going to be for the floor. We're going to come back to probably right about here. Going to be the floor back all the way. Then up here it's going to be carpet all the way up through here. So yeah, man, I mean, stay tuned as I get this project underway, man. I've been at this now for, you know, quite some time, man, and it's coming along pretty good, man. You know, I got the floor out today, man, and that was the whole hardest part of this whole ordeal, and it's out. Couple little minor grindings, and the floor will be ready to lay down. So anyway, so then you know, these seat covers, you know, all they are is stapled in there, you know, with some cushion and whatnot. I'm gonna get these reupholstered into something more comfortable, along with a couple of these seats. So on the seats, I'm gonna have one seat coming back here, facing this way. Okay. Then I'm gonna have another seat coming right here. Right in here is going to be a table that folds down, so right there, and there's going to be another seat here. So I kind of show you a little diagram, but so anyway, there's going to be a seat that sits here, going to be able to sit down. There's going to be a table here. There's going to be another seat here that faces that way. Then there's all going to be a, you know, like a futon bed that swings out and goes up like that. So, you know, there'll be room. Along with over here is going to be the fridge, the stove, a little countertop right here, bed, boom, travel. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, man. Yeah. Live. Yes, sir. So anyway, that's what I'm up to, man. I'm trying to grind on these bolts, man. So I got flat surface here. Yeah, and that's what I'm up to. So it's about lunchtime. I'm gonna take a little break, come back to me, be live in about 45 minutes. But anyway, progresses are always whatever, man. So get in there, getting it done, you know. Like I said, you know, show support. This is what I'm up to. I'm remodeling the school bus. So like and subscribe, and have a good day.